Hello and welcome to week 11 of iRacing.com's IndyCar Fix series. This week we will be visiting Kentucky Speedway. Unfortunately, the setup hasn't been updated since the previous build, so the car is actually bottoming out significantly. You'll be running fourth gear primarily for this track. Qualifying lap time should be between 25.4 and 25.5. Race time should start off around 25.6s, working way down to 25.2s. I'm going to show you an example qualifying lap. The current lap that you're seeing here is the first lap. Your first lap is generally you're just getting yourself up to speed. You're not going to be able to get yourself up to complete speed for the first lap because your car is bottoming out. And on top of that, the car has a tendency to spin when you're trying to accelerate hard on this track, which I'll explain later for the starts. Once you get yourself set up, you're going to get your line straightened out, starting on the bottom across the start-finish line, working your way up to a higher groove so you get a nice arc into the corner. You can actually get yourself extremely low during the corner. As long as you're not hitting any bumps, you shouldn't be rubbing off any speed. You're getting yourself back up towards the wall again and doing another arc down below. Ultimately, your car will bottom out at certain spots. You just have to gauge whether or not your car is hitting a bump that is severe. When you're going across the start-finish line, you will cut below the apron. However, there is a very large bump that is on the apron that can be troublesome if you hit it. This is an example start that I did. If you over-accelerate on this track on the starts, you will spin out pretty easily. Therefore, it's recommended to just use a moderate amount of acceleration and worry about getting a smooth start rather than getting a lot of speed. Let's move on to some track awareness. In this particular case, you're going to see a car that is below another car. He actually goes below the apron in this case. This is not a very smart thing to do because you're putting the other driver in a very bad situation and they do not have to move for you. Quickly, the car ends up pushing up on the track because it doesn't have enough grip or enough angle to take the corner at that speed and causes a wreck between both cars. Overall, this track is going to provide really close, intense racing. Cars are going to be doing crossover maneuvers on each other constantly, looking for ways to pass back immediately. Unfortunately, there's no direct way to pull away from someone in this race, assuming that they can run a steady line. The draft is extremely strong, and anywhere between 5/10 back, you're going to start feeling the effects. 3/10 is going to pull you directly up to the car in front of you. And if you get yourself into a bad situation, it's generally best just to try and get yourself out of that position as quickly as possible. I hope this guide has been helpful, and I hope to see you all on the track this week. Good luck, and if you have any questions, feel free to message me and I'll answer as quickly as I can.